The man had barely stepped out to grab a bite when something major happened outside. He rushed out and saw people lining the street, all staring up at the sky. Nick followed their gaze and saw a massive cloud in the distance, dark and towering, blotting out the sky like an upside-down abyss pressing down on the horizon. Curious, Nick ran into the backyard to get a better look. But the closer he got to the eye of the storm, the stronger the wind became. What was even stranger was that the wind was flowing backward, being pulled straight toward the storm's center, and the faint glow flickering inside the dark clouds made it clear this was no ordinary weather event. Then, in the next instant, the wind stopped completely. All surrounding noise vanished at once. It was as if the world had been muted.
It's okay.
The moment the words left his mouth, the lightning grew more violent. At first, he brushed it off, calmly reassuring his daughter that it was nothing serious. But when a bolt of lightning struck right in front of them, reality hit him hard. Nick immediately grabbed his daughter and ran back inside the house. At that point, neither of them realized how serious the situation truly was.
It's okay. You're fine.
He hid right behind our house.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna hit there again. Okay, because lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place.
They hurried under the table as lightning outside began striking over and over again, hitting the exact same place repeatedly. After a long while, the lightning finally subsided. When Nick went downstairs, he discovered that every appliance and electronic device in the house was completely dead. Outside, the streets were already in chaos. Cars were abandoned along the road, panic spreading through the crowd. Nick spotted his son Robbie making his way home. From him, Nick learned that near the church on Lincoln Avenue, lightning had struck the same spot 26 times, blasting a massive crater into the ground. Nick told Robbie to go home and look after his sister, then headed toward Lincoln Avenue to see what was going on. By the time he arrived, the area was packed with people. Nick pushed through the crowd and saw the crater still steaming intensely. Scattered stones around it had been crystallized by the extreme heat. Suddenly, someone noticed the ground was shaking. Before anyone could react, the earth began cracking outward from the crater at an alarming speed. Two police officers tried to clear the onlookers, but caught up in the crowd mentality, most people chose to stay and watch. Then the cracks spread even faster. The church by the roadside was torn clean in half by the immense pulling force. As the church's roof collapsed into the pit, the ground rose and fell as if breathing, then caved in with a thunderous crash. It was as if something was forcing its way up from beneath the earth. A car by the roadside had barely slid into the crater when, in the very next second, it was violently launched back out by some unknown force.